Hi, this is Mark News from Plant Talk Radio. Thanks for subscribing and listening to our podcast, Your Gardening Questions from Plant Talk Radio. To help keep this podcast free for you, we're partnering with Stokes Seeds. The 2017 gardening guide catalogs are hitting mailboxes everywhere. Request your catalog today online at stokesseeds.com or view virtual catalogs online. This fully secure site makes it easy to order your free catalog or your seeds or gardening accessories. More than just a listing of vegetable and flower seeds, Stokes Seeds' website is a complete resource center with valuable information on starting seeds, planting, and harvesting, plus all the gardening accessories you need to make your garden the envy of the neighborhood. Get growing with Stokes. We'll have more from Stokes Seeds in the next few weeks. Right now, today's question. You know, one thing that we touched on earlier that you're always trying to impress on me and all the listeners is the fact that you can have a 4-season lawn, something that looks good every season, looks different, gives you interest. I would think that on a jacket sort of day like today when it's going to get up into the 40s, might be a good time to give a real critical eye to your lawn and say, what can I put here or there, or what do I need to give it some interest this time of year when there's very little interest?
And that, Mark, I'm glad you brought it up because it's one of the things we can talk more about all the time. But it boils down to this. When you get up on a morning like this and you know it's going to turn warm because the weatherman said so, whether he's right or not, you can start in your pajamas. And I'm serious. You walk to the bedroom window and look out wherever that window takes your eye. And think of, does there need to be something removed or something added? Or can there be some more color? You go down to get your coffee ready, you look out the kitchen window, and that gives you another vista. Then if you happen to read the paper in your easy chair in the morning, you look out the patio, out across the deck or patio, whatever, and that gives you another vista. And start there with this reaction to what? Then, as the day warms up and as long as you don't need heavy boots, you go out and walk around the yard with that same idea in mind, but you've also looked already from about 4 or 5 different interior spots because here in Ohio, and for that matter, everything north of the Mason-Dixon line, we have, 5.5 months or so of winter.
Yeah.
So you get a chance to look at what I'll call the naked yard, and then for no more than 7 months, you get into the foliated type. And you put all that together, and that starts to help you with your design. That's why your yard, even if you would happen to be in an identical house to the next guy, facing the same direction and so on, the way the family lives, their preferences, what is out of their windows in terms of other homes or ponds or whatever the dickens might be, you start to make a plan that isn't just going to the garden center and saying, that's a cute little plant, grab it and take it home. You have a reason for buying a given plant. It's just like when William asked about yellow and my mind locked up. But that's a very, very good way to start this. He told me what his light conditions were. We have to assume some things about the soil. And then he wants yellow, and that takes us into a line of plants.
Hey, thanks again for listening to the podcast. Remember, your 2017 gardening guide catalogs are available now. If you want one delivered to your home, go to stokesseeds.com. For the best selection of vegetable, flower, and herb seeds available, go to stokesseeds.com. Cultivating successful growers for generations.